COVID-19 has taken the lives of many. You may not directly know someone who has it or may have had it, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. Today's podcast will show Alex Salas' story, a 22-year-old UNT student who lost not only his grandmother, but his two great uncles on his father's side. The story starts with his great-grandmother. His great-grandmother fell ill, so his family went down to Mexico to see her. Not too long after his family went to see her, she had passed away. After her death, it was discovered to be COVID-related.
We didn't know officially it was COVID-related until after my great-grandmother died. And then I'm not sure how long she was sick for, but I know once they had left to come back here, she died maybe a day or two after they had left.
Soon after her death, Alex's great-uncle started to fall ill. They ended up testing positive for COVID.
Once she passed away, both my uncles went to the hospital literally like 2 or 3 days after they came back. I guess they're my grandfather's brothers. You know, pretty much everyone except him went down there to go see her and see how she was doing and everything. And literally like not even 2 days after they came back, she passed away from COVID. And then two of his brothers passed away from COVID.
Nueve was the next family member to pass away. While Raul also tested positive, he started showing positive progress.
Nueve is the first one. He passed away. I want to say he was in the hospital for maybe a week or two, trying to fight it off as best he could. And you know, obviously it didn't work out. And then Raul, he was in there for about, I want to say probably 3 weeks, and he was doing fine at first. Like it looked like he was finally getting over the hill.
Sadly, Raul was unable to fend off COVID and passed away.
You know, the damage had been done to his body and everything, and he was in, kidney, liver failure, things like that. So he didn't pull through. So I'd say all in all, so once she passed away, my uncle's at the hospital. About 3 days later, Nueves was in the hospital for about a week before he passed, and then Raul was in there for about, I'd say 2.5 weeks, and then he ultimately passed away as well.
With funerals being online, it's hard to feel closure when you're not there in person to see the person who's passed away.
Watching it online and streaming it, it's kind of, I personally don't feel like I get that kind of closure. I'd rather be there in person, but you know, obviously in these times it's hard to do that. But I just feel like if you're there in person, you get much more of a closure feeling to it. But you gotta understand, in these times, you should do what's best for you and your family and your friends and keep everyone safe. So I do agree that, you know, most of these things should be done online, but I personally just get more of a connection for doing those things, you know, in person, more likely.
The Salas family suffered 3 losses within a month of each other. However, the Salas family were able to reconnect. They were still able to share this moment with each other.
I kind of just realized that, you know, life's too short. You never really know what's going to happen the next day or the next minute even. And, you know, just always reach out to your loved ones and, you know, always take the opportunity to talk with people that you care about and enjoy that, because you truly, really don't know, especially in these times where, you know, you just really don't know what's going to happen the next minute, it seems like. So, yeah, we all talked and, you know, it brought us closer together.
I hope this podcast brought a new perspective about COVID. The Salas family might not be the only family you know that has endured such heartbreak, but I hope it shows that you're not alone and we can all get through this. Thank you for listening.